When we talk of temperature of a particular place, we take two dimensions into consideration. One is minimum temperature and second is maximum temperature. And why so? Because the temperature of a place does not remain same throughout the day, it varies. So, to understand what was the average temperature, we just take the minimum temperature and the maximum temperature. And this can be measured by a special device or a special thermometer, the minimum and the maximum thermometer. So, like this we get the average of a particular day, and then if we calculate the average of 30 days of a particular month, we will get the average temperature of that month, and then it can be calculated for year and also for many years, because averages are added up and then divided by the number of months or by number of years. So, in this way we can come to know what has been the average temperature of a particular place spread over months or even years. So, by this actually we are able to understand what is the climate of that particular place. Now, you see, the climate can not only affect the soil, but it also affects the flora and fauna of that place. What is flora? The plants, and the animals are the fauna. So, in this chapter we will be studying adaptations according to the climate seen in the animals. Now, let us take two extreme climatic conditions. First one is polar region. In the polar region the sun rays do not fall directly. So, obviously they are very cold. The climate of polar region is very cold, so much so that it goes into negative minus 37 degrees Celsius. There for 6 months there is sunrise, and for 6 months there is no sunrise, there is only sunset. So, obviously when there will be no sun, the temperature will be very, very low, and it is very difficult to live in such places. Some such places are like Greenland, Iceland, Finland, Canada, Alaska of USA, Siberia of Russia, Sweden and Norway. 8 places. Whenever there is a number, try and remember the number, so that when you are writing it down in your exam, you remember that okay, there are 8 places which are referred to as polar regions. So, in these polar regions, due to extreme climatic conditions, that is very cold conditions, the animals show very specific adaptations. So, there are animals like say penguin, there is polar bear, there are some kind of fish and so on. So, we will study about these animals.